A very, very good morning. How exciting was that show? And we will be doing 1 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for joining us again here at Highlight Crafts. We really do appreciate every single one of you. You'll never know how much, but it's a lot. Because you invite us into your homes every day and allow us to share our crafty knowledge and ideas and fantastic quality products with you live. Well, Monday to Saturday we're live, and then when we're not live on a Sunday and in between the live hours, we put out repeats for you, so you can always go back and watch a show if you've missed it. They also, every single live show that we have ever done here with live shopping at Highlight Crafts, if you go onto YouTube, search Highlight Crafts playlists and live, you will see every single one on YouTube, so you can always go back and watch your favourite shows back, or if you've missed them, see them for the first time. We've got a lovely team this morning. We've got our Sean coming in now on cameras. Are you cold, love, or are you just not stopping? Got you cold, got a coat? Are you just cosy? I like that. We've got our lovely Amber in the driving seat. Yes, she is. And we've got our fabulous Stephanie, who is ready to paint for you.
I am, with a brand new pattern.
With a brand new download.
And we've got a deal on the brushes, we've got a deal on the paint, and we're going to paint pansies. And I just thought it'll be nice because I can show you a new technique.
How exciting.
So we're going to triple load our brush.
Oh, that sounds a bit exciting, doesn't it? Triple loading. Right, let's get the housekeeping done then, and then we can crack on with our demos and our products. So there are various different platforms that you can watch us on. And shop, you can watch and shop on highlightcrafts.com, watch and shop on Facebook and Instagram. And if you prefer to put us on your TV on a bigger screen, you can watch us on YouTube, which is fab, isn't it? Now, to shop with us on either of our social platforms, each product that we bring you will have been allocated what we call a shop code. So you type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, so you don't need to stop watching the demo to shop, which is brilliant. And then you just type those in and then you'll get a direct message. And when you open that message, you'll find a link. Let that link take you to highlightcrafts.com, where you can log into your account, which is really important, so you get your club member benefits, and then check out those baskets, because it's not yours until you've gone through that checkout process. Just had that conversation about the printers and the ovens next door, the sublimation. It's not yours until you've checked it out. So if it's sitting in a basket, somebody can come in and take it out, and if they pay for it before you do, it's theirs. It's the way that the system works. It's quite fair, actually, really, to be honest. Now then, if you would prefer to shop with us directly on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com, you don't need your shop codes for that. You simply select the items that you wish to purchase from the list down the right-hand side of your screen. They will go into a little bag at the top of your screen, and when you're ready to log in and check out, you're going to click on that, and that will take you through that checkout process. Now, I know that there are a lot of you that shop ahead. So from midnight, all the deals for that particular day open up, and if you go onto our website, on the homepage, there's a little banner that says Shop Today's Deals. Click on that. That will open all those up for you. So if you've got to go to work for a living, rude, or you're just busy, going out for the day, whatever it is, you can shop ahead, so you don't need to miss out on your crafty goodies. And when you come back, you can watch the shows back, safe in the knowledge that your product is on its way to you. Right, now then, we have a brand new download for you this morning. I love these, Stephanie, because as somebody that doesn't have pictures or colour in my head, and I'm meeting more and more people like that.
I know, it's interesting, isn't it?
Well, it's a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing.
It's called aphantasia. It has a name and everything.
I didn't know that.
No, it's interesting.
I thought you were unique.
No, I'm definitely not unique.
You are.
Yeah, that's true. The world's not ready for two, are they? My husband definitely isn't.
That's really funny.
Last night, it was funny because we've got a weekend workshops on this weekend. And I spoke to Mick during the week, and he's like, "You're home this week?" And I went, "I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Definitely not Friday, because I'm doing Saturday with Stephanie." And he's like, "Right, just do what you think is right." So I messaged him last night, and I said, "Hi Mick, I'm staying this weekend, going to help Stephanie out." And he just messaged back, and he went, "I know you are." I was like, yeah, you know me very well, don't you? Right, let's have a look at this beautiful download. So you've got a picture of the actual coloured image, and then you've got this faded down image in two different sizes that you can then paint over the top. Now, I love that idea because you've got to load your brush. Stephanie's going to teach you all that in this hour, and then you've got a shape to work to, which makes it so much easier. Now, if you print these off on card, you can then cut those down, cut your dies out, use your dies if you want to, and then you've got those ready for your cards. But practice sheets, these are great. So you get your pansy, those two pansies. You also get this little composition here, which is rather lovely. And look at all the different greens that you've got in there, your beautiful lilacs and your pinks. We've got paints that would coordinate perfectly with this. Then you've got a different composition, all based around those pansies. Gorgeous, aren't they? Then you've got this one. Now, this one is absolutely fabulous. Look at this. What kind of flower is this?
These are like a cabbage rose.
Cabbage rose. All right, so you've got all of these. This one in these colours, and again, the paints are going to work perfectly with that. And then, whoop, you've also got that one as well. Now then, I'm getting this as a download, aren't I?
Yeah, so you can start painting with me.
If I took it into Minecraft Studio and cropped it, I could use that on my sublimation.
Yes, you could.
I could have mugs that match my card.
Yes, you could.
Right?
Yeah, yes.
How exciting is that?
Do gifting, couldn't
Gifting, yeah, exactly. Right, Shop Florals, $9.99 is going to get you that. Then you'll get your discount off that and your points back. Right, let's talk about paints, shall we? Because we've got two sets of our fantastic Cadence hybrid acrylics. Now, a hybrid acrylic from Cadence will go on any surface, from acetate to terracotta and everything else in between. It is a brilliant, brilliant product. Now, these are normally $5.99 a bottle. It's a 70ml bottle, and you get 4 of them. So you've got your lovely faded pink, your mild blue, your black, and your antique white. Now, when you have a pure colour and you add white to it, you create a tint, so you make it lighter. When you add black to it, you make a shade, like a shadow. And if you mix those two together and make a grey, you can make any colour of paint look vintage, which is super clever. So for this set, for £3 more than you would normally pay for one bottle, you're going to get 3, which is fantastic, isn't it? So if you want those, Shop Pastel, $8.99, we'll get those into your basket for you. Now, we've also got these colours with you as well, perfect for pansies. So you've got your purple, you've also got your iris, you've got your fuchsia, and you've got your walnut. That walnut is absolutely fabulous. It's like a green that's got a shot of gold going right through it. It's absolutely superb. So if you want that set, shop Rich, $8.99. These are great deals, Stephanie. It's
I know, aren't they really good value? And the brushes are too.
The brushes are too. Now, I have something I need to tell you, seriously. This, your Stay Wet palette, we have 1 left in stock. We're not going to get any more because they've doubled in price. That's mad, isn't it?
I know. I mean, I knew they
doubled in price.
I knew they were going to go up, but they've just they've just gone. Honestly, this year paper prices, everything is just going up. Thank goodness for points, hey, and discounts. But I'll find another brand. It just took me a long time to find this one. It's got to be right. So
absolutely. So. Fastest fingers first.
Yeah.
Shop palette, $29.99. Stephanie will talk to you about this limited stock. Right, now then, watercolour paper, or card, actually. Do you know what? I went into the range a few weeks ago on my way home. Oh my goodness, watercolour card's expensive.
And that one's not, theirs isn't very good quality. This is fabulous. Brilliant quality.
It is. So it's cold pressed. It's 30 sheets. They're A4, 300 GSM. Shop White will get you that for $24.99. So if you're serious about your painting, whether you want to try watercolouring, whether you want to try the bubble technique that we did last week with the fairy liquid and the inks, this is going to be perfect for that. Shop White, $24.99 will get you that. Now then, we also have black watercolour paper. This is what David was showing you, those micas, those new micas, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it only yesterday?
Yeah, it was.
Was it only yesterday?
I'm sure it was.
Wow. This is fabulous. Black is very, very difficult to get hold of, but we've absolutely managed to get you some. Now, we've also got it on a deal. So you pay $9.99 for 15 sheets. It's A4. It's 230 GSM. It's normally $9.99 per pad. You're paying for that one, and you're not paying a penny for that one. So if you've got those micas and you want to play around like David did the other day, get that real shot. He described those micas, and it was brilliant because it was on the tip of my tongue, as Dora hybrid metallics that have been freeze-dried and then shaved.
Yeah.
Because they were that good. And there was an interference one in then. And if you put the interference then over any colour, it changed that colour. So instead of buying 20 or 30 interference inks, you bought the micas, mixed it with your Aquastone varnish and turned it into a paint. Mix it with a fabric decoupage glue and turn it into a fabric paint. So your options with those were fabulous. But on black, my goodness me, did they pop. They were magnificent.
That black is perfect for this technique.
Yes.
It's what I'm going to use.
Yes, yeah. Lovely. So get that into your basket. Right, now then we also have, favourite paint. My top 3 products from Cadence are the Cut News Foam, the stencil spray, and this range of paints, and it hasn't changed from the first day I went to Cadence. I love all their products. The rusty, the patina ones are absolutely incredible, but as a paint, this is wonderful. These are your Dora hybrid metallics. Now, not only do these have mica in them, they have crushed metal leaf inside them as well. So it gives you that reflection and refraction. It is the most beautiful, beautiful paint. You can mix it with your extender in a little spritz bottle to make all your spritzes. So your spritzes and your splashes match your paint colours and your projects. Now, good job, Dave, it's not on the show. $11.99 for all 3. Now you've got Pearl, which is a beautiful colour. You've also got David's favourite colour, which is the antique pink in here as well. Look at that. Look at the shimmer and shine in that. It's just magnificent, isn't it? Regal, I think the word is. And then you've also got your green in there as well. And these are absolutely phenomenal paints. I take Cadences, they're just magicians. I don't know how they do it, but I'm really glad they do. Right, shall we talk about these brushes next, Stephanie?
Yes.
So, which ones are on a deal? Yours?
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about yours first then.
Lewis did the deal.
Did you? Did you do a thing, Lewis? Have you joined the thing? Have you joined the thing club?
Yeah, he has.
Brilliant. I love that. We need to make him a badge.
I've joined the thing club.
I joined the thing club. Right, I did a thing. That's a conversation starter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shop brushes. Wow, should be $49.98 for 2 sets. $21.99 for both sets.
Yes.
So 40 brushes that Stephanie has specifically chosen for the painting that she's going to teach you for $21.99. You can never have enough brushes, can you?
But also that is, guys, that is an absolute steal of a price, because you don't get, that's what happens. You just don't get really, really inexpensive brushes when it's this kind of quality.
No.
The quality's exceptional. I'm going to show you those in more detail because they're just brilliant. And you can't, we say you can't ever have enough. You really genuinely can't, because there's so much that you can do with them. Amber, can we have a giveaway code, please, so I can give away my picture?
Lovely.
What that means, everybody, is that we'll be, whatever I paint, I'll be sending to somebody.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, now then, I'm going to talk about this just very quickly because I know we want to get to demo, but this is perfect for tracing. So if you're tracing onto dark cardstock, you're going to use the white graphite paper, and if you're working on light colours, you're going to use the grey. Now, the best thing to trace with, I've certainly found this the best thing to trace with because it's a really nice fine line, are your mechanical pencils. This always makes me smile because it reminds me of my dad. You've got four pencils, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7 and 0.9. You've got lead already in there. You've got an eraser in the top of each one. You get spare eraser, and then you get 4 packs of the different leads in the different widths. 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, 0.9, 60 leads in each one. Amber, Stephanie wants you. I'm not as subtle as you are. Just say it the way it is. So if you want that kit, shop transfer, $14.99 will get you that little lot, okay? Right, shop transfer, great deal that, absolutely fabulous. Now then, let's talk about these brushes, because these are from their Pro Crafter's Choice from an artist quality brand called Royal and Langnickel. You will have seen that we're starting to bring quite a lot of products for them, and their prices are phenomenal. When the rep came round, he's telling us, I'm like, how much are they? Because we've got to make sure the price is right for you. And he'd say something like $14.99 or $12.99. I'm like, yeah, but what's the retail price? And he goes, that's the retail price. I'm like, sorry, what? Really? And we brought you some really good products, haven't we?
Yeah.
Their markers their acrylic markers are as good as Posca, but a fraction of the price. So we'll be bringing you more of that. Now my screen's just frozen. So if you want those, it is Shop Rose. Give us a minute. Shop Rose, and it is, oh, gone off now. There we are. Can you tell me how much it is, John, please?
Nope.
On that screen, one in front, not that one, this one. $19.99 down from
$32.97.
down from $32.97.
That's a deal.
Wow.
That's
And
the deal.
they've got rose gold handles. Rose gold handles. How lush are they? They're just, you know, I just buy these to look at them. I think they're really pretty. So if you want all three sets, you've got your rounded, you've got your chisel, and then you've got your flat brushes and a fan brush in there. I'm a big fan of a fan brush.
Yes, me
They're
too.
good, aren't they?
We're going to be using them for glass painting. I love them. I love, 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 love.
Fabulous. If you want a case to keep all your brushes in, this is nice, a blank one.
Yeah.
This is great.
So you can put your own brushes
in. Brush Keep and Carry, Shop Carry, $12.99 will get you that one. And then we've also got your clubs, Stephanie, Series 1 and Series 2 on the show.
Have you seen the price? I just want to
yet.
get people painting.
Okay, so a few months ago now, we started clubs. And Stephanie started a painting club. It's $29.99. You get 3 classes, and then you got a download with each class. And we come in here and we film it, and then it stays on your account, and you can watch it back over and over and over again. Today, shop paint and then the word 1. It's $8.99 for 3 classes with Stephanie. Oh, you're cheap.
I know.
Cheap,
I am
you?
cheap.
You're cheap date, aren't you? Flipping heck.
I'm not a cheap date. The wine I drink.
£3 a class before you discount. Come on.
Guys, join it. Join in.
They're already filmed, so you can start straight away. And there's no better time throughout the year than to learn something new now. Because the dark nights and the early mornings and all of that, you'll get snuggled up in your craft room and learn a new technique, which I think is fabulous. $8.99 will get you all 3 lessons, and then you'll get your discount, and then you'll get your points back. Mad, isn't it? Now, if you want Series 2 as well, and I would encourage you to buy both at that price, because you're still saving more than you would have spent on one. Lessons 4 to 6, shop, paint, and then the word 2, please. We'll get you those for $8.99. Right, we've done the counter.
Right, I'm absolutely ready. Lovely. I want to show you this.
Perfect.
Right, so in the time that I've been prepping, I've used 3 brushes, everybody. So 3.
Giveaway code is Friday.
Right, Friday, everyone. I'm going to give this picture, I'm going to paint you away. So I've used 3 brushes. By the time I finish painting this picture, I reckon I'll have used at least 6, maybe 7. 3, 6, and these ones are same sizes as the ones I've got here. I bet you I've got 10 sets of brushes, and that's because if I want a number 20, for instance, like this 20 flat, I would actually, because you get flat and round, and I want that, and I want to have my greens on that, and then I want another one that I want my pinks on. I don't actually wash my brush out because I don't want to waste my paint. I want to keep using the same paint. Right, first things first is I want you to have a little look at this. So this is how clever these Cadence colours are. Now we're talking about a hybrid acrylic. Cadence is manufactured in Turkey. It's a family business. As Mel's already said, I mean, they are incredible when it comes to product development. But more than anything, the thing that I love about them is that they really care, and the quality of their product is exceptional. And since we've started selling paint, we've had quite a few other brands come to us and want us to sell their paint. Of course they would, you know, we're showing you lots of different ways of using paint. And with the exception of Pebeo, who have specialist paints on certain things that Cadence don't do, we haven't found a brand that matches this. And that's with all the brands across the world to actually choose from. But the other thing is the price. So the quality of it versus the price. David was doing a cupboard this week. It was painting, I think it was one of these, if I'm honest. It's a cupboard that's going in the studio next door. And he said to me, he said, you know, I've painted all of this. He just got the side to do. I've done all of this and I've only used that much of the bottle of paint.
It's amazing.
You can do a whole front door with one bottle.
Yeah, absolutely. Mandy Anderson, can you just type the word 2, shop paint, and then the word 2 so it recognises the code, my love. Fran says, worth every penny, the classes. First one and everything fell into place.
Brilliant.
And Lorraine says, oh, so happy. I just got the Roland Langnickel brushes with my points for £8.58. Thank you so much, guys. And the bonus is there's a fan brush in it.
Right, there is. Let's just show you this then. So I've taken the purple and I've just taken a little bit of black. And look at that lovely shade that it's made, that lovely shade of purple.
Yep.
I've taken the same purple, and I've used a little bit of the blue, and it's made that lovely shade. You don't always want white because white lightens and brightens. What we want is tone. And then I took some of the fuchsia with the purple, and look at that shade. They are absolutely fabulous for our pansies, because when you put those purples in, look at how these all come together. And if I take a tiny bit of that white and put it into this one, you'll see how, look, it just matches those colours. So that's what this is there to do, is to help you with your colour choice. But don't think, I haven't got that colour, what do I do? Well, what you do is you start to do your mixing. If you got your colour wheel last week or the week before, congratulations, because that'll really help you with your loading. Right, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take one of our images. And the other thing I want you to see is the difference between using the graphite paper or the transfer paper that I've got here, the white, and a pencil. The pencil, you've got to get the light's got to properly catch it for you to be able to see it, whereas the transfer paper makes all the difference. So it really does make a difference. So even if I am sketching, I use my transfer paper on black. It makes, so let's say I wanted to draw my own design. I want to do myself, I don't know, we'll do just some simple daisies.
You could draw through a stencil then, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
Wow.
But if I just do my daisy here, there, look at that. Whereas if I just draw it, it's much, much harder to see.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is actually a drawing tool. So I draw on top of it and you use it again and again and again. So this stuff, if you do not have this in your stash, please get it, because it makes such a difference. Right, the other little thing I need to share with you. So when you're taking your images and you've already taken your download and you've got this and it's on your page, get some low tack tape or masking tape, put it across the top of this image and this sheet. Make sure that there's a gap so that you can lift this one up to look underneath, and then you attach them all to the top there so you can lift it all up and check that you've done the whole design. Brilliant. Because that bit's quite important. Then, next thing is, so these are multifunction. I always think you need 3 reasons to buy. So the first one is to use as the outline, and that's your pattern and your template. The second one, it's your practice sheet. And the third one, it's a cheat sheet. So that's before we even start, we've got 3 things. So this is the one, that's how I'm going to use it as an outline. This is how I'm going to use this as a practice sheet, is you're going to put a piece of acetate over the top and you're literally going to paint on top of it. And the cheat sheet, which is what we're going to do now, is done like this. So let me just get the tiniest little bit of water on that brush because the brush is brand new. And I'm just going to pick up some of the purple and some of that white, and we're just going to load those 2 colours together. So, and you'll learn all of this in the classes, everybody. So I've got the white and the purple. Oh look, not enough purple on that side. So I just touch that into the purple there. Do that again. Look at the difference. Okay. So, and we go through this in so much detail in the actual classes themselves. Right, so then for my design, I literally can just paint directly over the top. Look at that. And all I'm doing, using this as a cheat sheet, is literally tracing. I'm looking at that outside edge as I just pull that brush round and I wiggle it into there. Now, the next bit, this one here, is a much bigger petal. So now I'm going to change my brush. So I'll pop that in there for a minute. And I'm going to go to the number 20. So, because I want to go all the way around here. But the first thing I need to do is mix myself a little bit more paint. So here, I'm going to get some of the black and some of that purple. And I'm just going to mix myself a really, really dark purple. I mean, properly dark. Okay, and that's perfect. It's a lovely, really strong colour. Right, so now we're going to go into the purple, into this shade of purple. And you don't need to mix very much because I'm only going to use it a couple of times on here. So, like this. Load my brush, make sure I've got plenty of paint on it. So I know why I'm squinting. I'm thinking, I know why. It's because I haven't got my glasses on. I'm like thinking, why does that look all fluffy on the edge?
That'll be wide then.
Right, now we want a triple load, right? So now we're going to go back into our brushes. Get that, put that wet thing on those patterns. Get this. I love this bit. You get your white, okay, and we're just going to go in the middle there, like that.
Oh, clever. Wondered how you were going to do that.
Okay.
Oh, Stephanie, that's brilliant.
Now, we're going to come on a separate piece and look at that.
Oh, it's like a licorice also.
It looks fab, doesn't it? So now look. So I'm just going to put this in here.
Oh, look at that.
How lovely is that?
Every time you do that, all I can hear you saying is wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Look at those colours. Look at it. Look at how clever that looks.
Wow.
Yeah? Right, so let's go on to this because I need to do this as my giveaway. So to reload, you repeat exactly the same process. Like that. Then we take this brush and we go into the middle like that. And then we come back on here. So, and now I'm going to keep my picture there so I know what I'm doing and which order I'm going to be painting in. So I'm going to do this bit at the back first. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Should have done my leaves first. Never mind. We'll worry about that in a bit. I'm going to do this one here. There. And I'm going to do this one. And this one. look at how that blends, and those colours look absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Right, I'm going to put these leaves in, and I'm going to use the metallic that we've got. So I'm actually using that gorgeous green, that walnut colour, and I've got just a little bit. I'll tell you what this is, guys. I didn't shake one of the bottles, and it gave me the carrier. So it's basically, it's like blending gel. So just got a little bit too much on there. And what do I need? I need a little bit of white. So we're going to put these little leaves in here. So I'm going to go there, there. And this metallic is going to really, really bring this design to life. So we've got one here. And all I'm doing is tracing the edge of the pattern.
Well, David was saying yesterday when we were doing the micas that if you painted with the mica and your aquastone, you can have it in metallic, and it looked really good. He tried to do a little wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I need to teach him.
Yeah, it was nice. He was quite
good. He is
yeah.
good.
Yeah, he is. He's very talented, as our David.
Oh,
he
he
can turn
is.
his hand to anything, can't he?
He can, and do you know what? He absolutely loves it as
Yeah,
well, which is the other bit. Now you can see why here, because I'm having to be super careful, why it would have been better if I'd done that underneath. But never mind. And of course in my picture I've got a much brighter green, but I want this to be more vintage, to look a little bit more, well, yeah, vintage is the word actually.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a little bit more there because I've missed a little bit. Then we've got these little leaves here. A little bit more, I'm just going to get a little bit there. And we've got another little one there, which is really quite small. Actually, but mine's going to be a bit bigger because I've made a mess. And then we're going to go up here, just like this. And all I'm doing is, and I teach you all of this in those classes. So that's that first bit. Right, now I need this brush. I'm going to have to clean it. But if you've got 2 packets, you don't have to, you wouldn't have to.
No.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to put in these little white daisies.
Okay, I'm going
so
to put
touch.
the details of the brushes on the screen for you. And they are on an incredible price today. $21.99 is going to get you 40 brushes, double brush bundle. Should be $49.98. So you've got a £28 saving on those brushes today. That would pay for both of your club classes, and you'd still have money left over for paint.
That would be good, wouldn't it? So these are just the little daisies that we're putting in. Now I need another little brush, so I'm going to have to go and wash one. So now you see why I need more than one set, because I need this one. So we're going to put the white and a tiny bit of blue. So white, littlest bit of blue, everybody. And then we're going to go here. Just going to go there. All of these little strokes are all in the classes. Then some more white, a little bit more blue. And we've got this one.
We'll put the clubs up for you as well. You get 3 classes with each one. Instead of being $29.99, they're $8.99. You will learn so much from
And
that.
you get all your downloads and everything else that goes with it.
And they're already filmed, ready.
So it's
you can
instant.
get those today, yeah, and start painting. Shop paint and then the word 1 will get you lessons 1 to 3. Shop paint and then the word 2 will get you lessons 4 to 6. And there's nothing better than learning something new, is there? And this, you've said to me before, you can teach anybody to paint. And I absolutely believe you, because you've done thousands and thousands of classes, haven't you?
Oh, I have. And do you know what I've loved is so many people are now sharing what they've done.
Yes, absolutely. pop them onto our Facebook page, which is Highlight Your Creativity. Then we can all have a look.
So I'm just putting these in. Look, and just letting it literally touch. So I'll just hold this up and let you see where we've got to. Let's move that. So we've got to there. Okay. Then we'll just carry on as we are.
Yep.
So I now need to, let me just look at my picture, because that's how we're going to use them. So now I need another brush, so I'm going to clean this one down. Just show you this little trick. So give it a good shake, a little bit of yellow. Doesn't really matter what yellow. We could have done this with white, to be fair. Oh, that brush is too big. So I'll have to wash one.
Some more brushes?
No, it's fine.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, everybody at home will be fine because they'll get 2 packs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I'm in the studio, I've got 2 too. So, right. Now, yellows are very transparent colours. So I'm going to dip the whole of the brush in the white to make sure I get it a little bit more opaque. And I'm just going to dry that brush. See, the inconvenience of having to do this makes it quite frustrating. It slows you down. So we'll go into the white.
Frances, Stephanie's right. Even the painters that have their own styles ingrained can learn to paint with you. How about that?
That's lovely. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Right, so we can then...
Oh, look at that. Look how that centre comes to life. It's like eyes on a character, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm literally now right up on the tip of the brush.
Wow.
And then put the centre in. What do with that? And then you come back, you get a little bit of white. We'll just put a little tiny bit of white there. So you actually are bringing the whole thing to life. Right, let's paint some more of the flowers. So I'm going to do this. I was thinking about pansies yesterday and thinking about how beautiful they are.
Oh, fabulous.
They're
so amazing.
Yeah, they're just so lovely. Right, remember the white. So triple load, like that.
That's really cool.
I love painting.
I know you do. It's your happy place, isn't
it? It really is. It makes such a difference. Look at that. So while I've got this on my brush, I'm just going to do this one. Oh no, I'm doing it in the wrong order. That's not going to work. I need to do that one. That way. So I need to do this one. Now, if you want to just get a little bit, tiniest bit of white on the edge, this is called side loading. So we're just going to get a tiny bit more. Just soften the edge of that purple, so you'll see what happens now. Look at that.
Wow. That's fabulous.
Then we go with our white into the middle. But I've got it all over me again. If you are coming this weekend, can't wait to teach you.
Yeah, me and you, isn't it, this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, Karen's teaching tomorrow while me and you do the live shows.
Look at those guys. Look at how those colours
That's lovely.
just all come together. Right, now let's do this one. Now I'm going to make sure that we've got quite a little bit of, I'm going to get a little bit of black on there and make it a little bit darker and get the white on there, make that a little bit lighter. And actually, I'm going to pick up the pale blue and put that in. Look at that colour. Wow. Mm. That's going to be gorgeous. So we're going to go here.
And you want to get those paints, even if you've got the colours already, at that price, that's crazy. They're normally $5.99. I think they've gone up a little bit as well, haven't they, the Hybrid Acrylics?
Yes, they have, yeah.
Normally $5.99 a bottle. You're getting 4 for $8.99 before you discount. You've got a choice of Shop Rich, which is your walnut, your fuchsia, your iris and your purple. Or you can have Shop Pastel, which gives you your faded pink, your mild blue, your black and your antique white. I like the antique white. It's like a winter white, isn't it? It's not stark.
So now we've got 4 colours on this brush. Okay. Wow. So we're just going to go here. Just going to side load that yellow. So I'm pushing that yellow in. So it's a slightly different technique to the way that I did this one. Mm-hmm. So you can see, you can get the stripe in the pansy like I did up there. You can put the yellow in like this, or you can go over it a second time. So you've got 3 different techniques all in that one set.
Brilliant, isn't it?
And then we're going to go in, I'm going to show you this one is slightly different. So you go into the white, into the yellow. So you've got both colours on that brush, so that when I touch it down, you'll see a little bit of each of them. And then I'm going to go back into the white, get lots of them, the tiniest bit of yellow, and this time you'll see more white. Oh, I didn't quite get enough. There. So you've got both colours. So we've got the tiniest bit, more and more. And then show you this bit. So look at this. I told you I'd use a lot of brushes. Look how many brushes I've used here. It's crazy. You do need glue, honestly, and get them while they're at the price they are, because that really is a super deal. Right, I need this brush. Now, all you do now, this is another little technique for you. I've just wet the brush, okay? And all I'm going to do is just pull out and soften the edge with the water so that it does that. Then you go back in to your paint and you get yourself a fresh little dot. So it just finishes off that little bit there. So you can see all those different little techniques.
Amazing.
All in one picture showing you different things. Right, then the last little thing, we need a tiny bit there, a tiny bit there, a tiny bit there, a tiny bit there, and a tiny bit there, just to finish off those little tiny flowers that you've got. Now I'm going to put some more detail on this because my brush was quite damp and I didn't get the colour I really wanted on those leaves. So I'm just going to do a little bit more and put a bit more colour into it. And I've pulled the yellow in here and I'm just going to go back over. I'm right up on the chisel edge of the brush, just putting in that little line. And then I'm just going to go between these and just put some extra little leaves in. So it'll make it look like it's much fuller, but it's also got an extra level of colour. So slightly different to the design, but that's a great thing. This is where you literally choose your own colours and you start to bring in your own style, which is really good fun. Now imagine this on plant pots. Imagine if you have got some pansies in the garden and you paint the pansy pots before you actually paint the designs, the actual plant them up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to lift this up and just share with you.
Stephanie.
Look how quick that was to do. You've got all of these different designs. So that's your first one that I've done. So that will go off to somebody, and it's just the right size for us to frame. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that gold and yellow because I just want to put a few more fronds on here. So I'm just going to put a couple more in here to get a little bit more of that metallic gold up there up the top. But these designs are brilliant for learning how to do your compositions. They really will help you with your composition. So, and that's the thing, is knowing when to stop, because once you get started, it is fiercely addictive. So just do this little bit too, because I can, because I've got time. A little bit there. So I'm happy with this. That looks really nice. And that metallic luster now is really going to finish that off. That's lovely. Right, everybody. So we've got literally a couple of minutes left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use these colours with another one of the designs. You've got those roses in there, and so I'm going to literally paint one of those really quickly on here for you. David, do you know, I've been mixing the black with the look at these shades. Can
I come and have a look? Hi everyone.
Look at these colours of purple.
Oh, that's nice. So have you transformed that with black?
Yeah, I haven't even got any of those colours. Look, I've done that.
Oh, they're like the perfect pansies. They're gorgeous.
Aren't they?
I love that colour. That's really nice. Are these colours are on the show. Oh my goodness. There's a deal. Oh
yeah,
my, what?
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. You are joking me?
No, Mel said David hasn't seen the deal. You just did. Oops.
Okay, so a hybrid acrylic is $4.99 usually. Okay. They're going to be going up as well. I think maybe in the future.
No, they are going up.
Yeah, it's going to
have
happen.
That confirmation.
$8.99 for 4 of them. Oh, Stephanie, that's incredible. Oh, the favourite colours, walnut. Oh, that's lush. And metallics are a little bit more as well. So you're getting a great deal there. Oh, that's not going to last very long.
Right, guys, I want you to see what happens when you triple load with these colours. So look at this, right? So we're into the white and into that purple. So they're the two colours that I've got, okay? They're my two. Then you get your yellow and you take it through the middle.
Oh, so you load it with another brush?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then, watch this.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's like magic.
Look at how you get that third colour in. So you can imagine the effects that you can get just by playing. Now, I don't put it in there every time because you want it you want different effects with it. Mm-hmm. But this black card is gorgeous to work on.
Is this the creative watercolour?
Yeah, it's so nice. It's just...
It's silky, isn't it?
Look at the difference between those and these. That third colour just makes it absolutely pop. And this is where we're going to go with our painting this year. We're going to take it to a whole other level. And imagine that you paint these, then you print them out on your sublimation printer, and then you put them round those mugs. Jane said to me, when you did the tumblers, she said to me, oh gosh, I'm glad nobody could see my mouth because it fell open.
Oh, it did?
When you did a reveal.
Yeah, we had to pick it up off the floor. It was the most breathtaking moment I've felt in a demonstration. It was wonderful.
But imagine if you'd painted it yourself, how you would feel with that.
Well, you could paint this and then you could scan it in, then save it onto your computer, then print it on your sublimation and sublimate your decorative painting onto your tumbler.
It would look amazing.
How good would that be? That would be nice. That black cardstock's on a great offer for you. $9.99 for 30 sheets.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Oh, there's some cracking deals in this hour. I'm glad I popped in. How wonderful.
Right, guys, I'm just going to show you these colours then. So you can see look at how that other shade just really makes it pop. It changes it completely from 2 to 3 colours. You just get this extra little bit of dimension with the whole design. And then I'm just going to share this with you because I'm going to take this green, the walnut, the famous walnut, because we all love it. I've got a cupboard I need to paint in that colour.
Oh, could you imagine a cupboard painted in that?
That will look stunning.
Wow.
Let me just see which way we're going to go. We'll go this way. Look at that as a colour. It is just gorgeous.
30% of that bundle has now jumped into allocation. You absolutely need to get that one. That's the one that contains your walnut as well.
Oh my goodness, David. Mel said if David comes in and sees these prices.
I know, that's crazy. Can you believe that? You've got 4 hybrid acrylics in there, all 70ml pots as well. You're going to get fuchsia. You're also going to receive iris, purple, and you're going to get that luxury walnut as well. So you've actually got a bonus metallic snuck into that bundle for you there for $8.99 prior to your club discount being taken off that deal. That's exceptional. We do box sets as well, and this beats even those prices on an offer. So, my goodness, get them now while we've got them. As we've mentioned, 2026 is the year of the refreshing colours, and we are going to be refreshing our Cadence stock as well. So get these, because they're not only going to complement everything you've already got, but what's to come.
So
in
now,
the future.
this whole design is tonal. So tints and tone, all of it together.
Wow.
Giving you those shades, but the metallic is the thing that brings this to life. So let's just, and remember you've got those roses in the collection, so I'm just going to take some of the white, so I'm going to soften it down a little bit even more. I mean that colour is just stunning.
It almost gives it like it appears like a translucency on the cardstock when you've got that depth.
Isn't it? Yeah. Just gorgeous. So Amber, how long have we got left?
I've got 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, loads of time.
Loads of time.
I just want to share this with you. Oh yeah.
Ooh, what we're winning?
Just my pansies.
Oh, very nice.
So I just want to share this one with you. So this time we're going to go out to the side like that, back, out, back and round, and then up here, out, back, out, back. So we're doing it a bit like an ivy leaf there. Then let's do another one here. So we'll go out, back, down. Then we'll go again. We're going to go out, across, back, down and down. So, and then we're going to come from here and go round.
Ooh, look at that leaf.
And then we'll do another one here.
You know that technique you're doing right now, Stephanie? Could you do a butterfly with that?
Oh yeah, let me do I'll just finish this leaf and then I'll do your butterfly.
You're welcome, everyone.
Right, butterfly. Ready? Here we go. So we'll need a bit more purple, a bit more white. I love doing this. Right, so this is the outside of the butterfly's wing. Okay, so we'll do it like that, and then we'll do it like that.
Oh, look at that.
And then we'll do this one, and we need to make it a slightly different shade so that it shows up better. So we're going to go out there and down and round like that.
Oh, that's magnificent.
And then we just go up here.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow.
There you go.
That is magnificent.
You need these colours, guys, especially at this price. I mean, and look at that's just all completely tonal. It looks so effective. Right, should we draw a winner?
Let's do it, everybody. So who's going to be winning Stephanie's decorative painting? Well, the winner is... Marina,
congratulations. These are coming to you.
Oh, fabulous. How wonderful is that?
Put a little happy to Marina on here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know where you display them in your home as well. Thank you, Stephanie. Albeit
You're
short,
welcome.
I've shared with you for a few minutes, but I already felt that instant relaxation and calming zen of being involved in the decorative painting. We've got another hour coming up for you now with the lovely Mel, and we're going to be label making and printing. There's loads on that show. It looks absolutely fabulous. Please make sure to check out your baskets. Stephanie, I will see you later on. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye.